My name is Robert Burridge. I have been playing for 6 years, slightly more if you consider Ultimate Frisbee. I just love the game. This is my first year on tour. I'm thankful for the opportunity that I've been given, and I'm excited to see what happens this year. Getting into disc golf was something that was sort of a long process. My dad used to play when he was in Michigan for grad school, well before I was born. So we had some discs he would go out playing, and now and again he'd just invite me, be like, "Hey, you want to come out and play with me?" And I was like, "Yeah, I'll come play. I'll take an ultimate disc, I'll take a soccer ball, I'll do something." Got into tournaments at local minis, local leagues. Eventually I had people telling me I needed to start signing up for actual tournaments. It was a lot of fun getting into it. Both my parents played ultimate pretty seriously, so I've been throwing a disc since I could walk, basically. I've been on the side of an ultimate field for longer than any other field, honestly. So throwing a disc is something that I've always enjoyed. Getting into disc golf has been so much fun. Getting to see where the sport's going, getting to see, my parents' reactions, my family's reactions. They're like, "Oh, this is a thing now, this is a job," and I couldn't ask for more from the sport right now. So with, Des Moines obviously in 2022 was a crazy tournament. You had lightning delays the first round, so we had to play I had to play half a round of my first round and then my full second round all in one day, and that, left me on lead card with, Simon. That was, so much fun. Simon's always been somebody that I looked up to in the sport, and so it was great getting to meet with him, chat with him, play around with him, get to see him. That last round didn't even check scores until 17, so I was like, all right, or until 18's tee. Yeah, so at that point I was like, cool, we're tied at this point, so, might as well just keep doing what I've been doing. It's going fine. Took birdie on 18, so did Simon. Hole 1 and 2, just push. Hole 3, that putt was awesome, man. I loved every second of it. Out of my hand, I was like, that looks a lot like it could go in. I looked at Simon after I made it, and he had just this look of like, what the hell, man? What just happened? Stepped up, made his putt, massive putt, and he won on the next hole, and I couldn't have been more happy for him. And, I had a lot of people ask me, are you disappointed with the result? Are you, sad that, you hit the stump? Are you sad Simon beat you? I'm like, no. I didn't even expect to do that. I was, arguably the best I played all that year, best I played in my life, and it was just so much fun to be a part of, and I enjoy the sport so much. Last year I've been with Innova for the last year and a half, actually. It's been, very, very thankful of them for giving me my first real sponsorship. It was awesome. And then at the end of last year, after I played USDGC, which was my last tournament for the year, I sort of reached out to a couple companies. I was like, hey, looking forward to next year, what's going on? Would you have a spot for me? And Lone Star actually met at both Pro Worlds and USDGC. Again, I've been good friends with Chandler for a few years at this point, so throughout the year he's been like, here, try this disc, and it's been awesome just getting to know the plastic. It's been more than I could ask, honestly. And just getting to know the company and the people that run it has been so much fun. They're such good people, they make such good plastic, and I'm excited to see what happens in the next few years with them as well. Then with Discology, it was honestly pretty similar, except I didn't have a bag sponsor before. Coming into this year, I messaged a few companies. You got upper part, you got squash, you got grip. I looked at, what they were making and, the price they were making it. It's very affordable, it's high quality. It's, I think, the best bag on the market, and, just getting to talk to them, knowing that, it's very personable, very, very, friendly, very, almost family-like it's something I look for. And it's the same with Lone Star, just you want that personal connection. And I'm very thankful for both of them.